Hi, this is Tara for HealingCrystals.com, and today we're going to talk about putting together a crystal healing grid for the month of September that will work with the energies that we have during the month of September. Remember that we're talking about the astrological month, and the astrological month kind of begins with the new moon. It's kind of weird because when you're kind of like mid-year, the new moon is like so far into the other month. I mean, I think it was like August 14th or August 13th, something like that was the new moon. So you may say to yourself, oh, well, that energy is already over. Why am I even bothering? Remember, energy never dies. Energy never dies. It's always there. It may not be as powerful. Maybe all it needs is a spark from you. Maybe all it needs is your intention to become powerful. But remember, that energy is always there, and it's always available for you to use. Even as we're moving into the full moon, is going to be tomorrow night or Saturday night. I think it's tomorrow night, Saturday, depending upon where you are. Anyway, so let's talk about what's going on for the month of September. So first of all, we're always going to start our grid, and I'm using one of, and I can't remember which one that I'm using. It might be for growth. It might be the growth. Oh wait, does it say back here? No, it's prosperity. Okay, so I'm using the prosperity. We have a lot of these grids online that contain the crystals. They're very easy for you to put together on HealingCrystals.com, and I love these. And I use a lot of my own crystals with them, but they're great to use as a foundation. So we're using the prosperity one for the month of September, and the month kicked off with a new moon in the sign of Leo, and that's a good time to kind of figure out what you want and start attracting those things to you. Remember, Leo is a sign. It's about providence. Leo just naturally attracts good things, and that's how you can use this energy. So on our grid, what I'm using is a picture jasper. I really like picture jasper whenever I want to manifest something. Even if I'm not going to start doing physical things towards attaining my goals yet, picture jasper helps you do exactly what it says. Start picturing it in your mind, and picturing, best of all, how you're going to feel once you attain it, because that's how you start attracting opportunities that will help you get those things. So picture jasper is wonderful to work with for the month of September. Then, of course, the sun has moved into Virgo. And Virgo is very practical, earthy energy. It's a big shift from Leo, because Leo is all about drama and exuberance, and Virgo is very quiet and unassuming, and Virgo is about getting work done and doing what needs to get done. And it's wonderful energy for planning. It's the perfect time of year for Virgo energy. You want to use that. This can be a very productive time of year. A lot of us are coming off of vacation times. Kids are going back to school. Work is going to start picking up again. I know my phone has barely rung all week because I think everybody else is at the beach, which is making me very jealous. But anyway, so what I like to use with Virgo energy, and there's a lot of different crystals that you can use. You can always go online. You could go into the search tool and just type in Virgo, and any crystal that works well with Virgo energy is going to come up. I personally like Amazonite for this month. Amazonite is, I always think about Amazons. I think about, diligence and being sturdy and following things through. And that's how now I can't say it. Amazonite makes me feel. It makes me, it keeps my stamina going, and it makes me feel as if I can accomplish anything. And, that's perfect as you're planning, as you're figuring out how you can attain things. So I like that for this month. And then we've got our full moon in Pisces. That's really, it's a really interesting combination of energies, with a Virgo sun being so practical and earthy, and the Pisces moon, it's all about dreams. That's what Pisces is all about. And this gives you an opportunity to take these two energies and use them together to make your dreams come true. And that's what I really like about this, because I think that the Virgo energy is going to ground all that Pisces dreams, and it can help you take those wildest dreams that you may think seem impossible. It kind of takes it and it makes them all of a sudden seem not just possible but probable, because it helps you to see how you can make it happen, because anything is possible. And you that's how our dreams are. When we dream, about, I hate to use the word impossible because I don't necessarily believe in that word, but let's say you dream about something you think, oh, that's impossible. The Virgo energy that's working with the Pisces full moon can help you to ground that and see how it is very possible, and you have what it takes to go and get it. For this energy, I'm using green fluorite because fluorite is a very powerful mental tool. So you can take what's in your head, you can bring it into the physical world, and fluorite's going to help you do that. Okay, so that's the core of our grid. Now we move into the quarters, and these are, I got a fan going on because it's a little warm in the house. The quarters are, just a couple of the major transits that we have going on. Actually, September, there's a lot of really cool transits, so I hope that, you keep watching, the horoscopes and everything like that to see what's going on and what kind of crystals that you can use to work with it. But here's the ones that we're talking about. And remember that the left side is receptive. That's energy that you want to draw towards you and kind of use it for your to create inner strength and ideas. And then the right side is more proactive. That's the energy that you want to use to go out and, physically make things happen. So the first one that we're talking about is the Sun conjunct Jupiter, which I actually talked about a few days ago. This is a really powerful transit, and that energy is still here. I mean, I can really feel all of the abundance and the potential for prosperity that is coming from this really awesome transit, that it just takes the two most powerful, planets going on it. Well, the sun's not really a planet, but anyway, the most powerful energies in our galaxy, if you will. They're together and they're working together, and they can help you figure out how you can get the things that you want. I like rhodonite for this energy because rhodonite really, it enhances your personal energy, and I think it's very good for making you feel empowered, and it's good to help you to listen to your heart and follow through on what your heart is telling you. Because a lot of times, you overthink things. This will just help you to just go for it and see how things end up, because things are going to end up really well for you. So we're going to be using a rhodonite for that particular energy. No, that's my left. Okay, there we go. There's the right. I don't know my right from my left. Okay, and then the next transit that we're going to talk about, this is, okay, now again, we're working with Jupiter. Jupiter and Neptune are going to be opposite each other. That's happening on September 17th. This isn't kind of a challenging opposition, and it can make it really hard for you to find the joy in things, because Neptune is all about idealism, and Jupiter is so extravagant that it can be hard to find anything that really satisfies you. The good news is that Jupiter is in Virgo, and Virgo is grounding all of that extravagant energy and making it more manageable to work with. Jupiter can just drive you to like crazy extremes, but that Virgo energy is going to ground it and make it more manageable, and I think that's also going to help make this a more useful transit than it might ordinarily be. So instead of feeling all depressed and feeling as if things just aren't, no matter how hard you work, it just doesn't feel right, you can use this energy to not only find the good in what's going on, but figure out what it is that's missing, because whatever it is, you can go and get that thing. And the crystal that I'm suggesting for this is howlite. I really like howlite because it helps you to believe in yourself. It helps you to believe in your capability to make yourself happy. And that's what this transit can help you to do, is to help you to make yourself happy. And then the next transit I want to talk about is Venus is going direct on September 6th. This is going to be especially helpful as you're working towards prosperity, because Venus has been, since July, Venus has been retrograde. So that slows down everything when it comes to those really important things in our lives, like love and money and work and anything that you're passionate about. remember the point of a retrograde is to give you a breather, give you a time out, let you, figure out what is working, what isn't working, so that you can make adjustments. Now things are going to start picking up again. Now's the time to put those ideas that you've got about making change into force. And the crystal that I like for that is a white aventurine, and I'm not seeing my white aventurine. I think I used it for something else. That's okay. We'll use a oh no, you know what? Oh no, wait, that was the sugilite. I don't know where my white aventurine went to. I must have used it for something else. We use a clear quartz because, Anyway, that's on the right side because that's kind of proactive energy that will be good for you to use. And then finally, the last one is, well, Venus is going direct. Mercury is going to go retrograde for the last time this year, which is good news, last time of the year. That's happening on September... I think it's September, it's September 17th, okay? And it's going to be in the sign of Libra. All of the Mercury retrogrades were in air signs this year. And, again, this is a chance for you to slow down. Don't look at it as a challenging time period. Look at it as an opportunity for you to take a break from all the outside distractions and spend some time with yourself and really think about what it is that you want. And I think this last one in Libra, because Libra is all about bringing things together. This is a particularly good one to think about any inner conflicts that you have within yourself and finding a resolution. And I really like sugilite for that. So that's the one that I'm actually using a manganese in sugilite. So that's why it's a little bit darker than a normal one. But, this could be a really good time period for you to really, because a lot of times it's all that inner stuff that's preventing us from having the outer life that we long for. And this is a chance to clean that out. This is a very good month for cleaning stuff out. Anything that's holding you back or bothering you. One final, normally I don't do this, but I'm going to suggest another crystal that you throw in because Saturn is going to be moving into Sagittarius and staying there. Saturn's been in Scorpio for a very long time. It's very, let's say it's enlightening energy, okay? But that's going to change now as it moves into Sagittarius. And, now it's time for you to kind of start moving forward more. And it's time for you to start putting the transformations that you've been thinking about into action. And I really like labradorite for that, and I'm actually adding a labradorite to my grid for this month. And then I like to use at least one crystal that represents the month. I like moss agate. It's a new start, it's fresh beginnings, that's what September is all about. Things are picking up again, and it's a good time for you to start putting your energy and use the energy that's surrounding you towards bringing new things into your life. Even if that means taking old things and transforming them, that's still something new. And then I surround it with clear quartz, and I'm kind of using a square pattern because that's very earthy energy, and you want to work with the energy that you have around you, the earth energy, and ground all of your hard work. And that is your grid for the month of September. There is an article with a lot more in-depth and not as much, me babbling, on our website, healingcrystals.com, and I'll make sure that I put a link onto the YouTube page for that. Don't forget to check out the weekly and daily horoscopes on healingcrystals.com. Have a fabulous month.